How to better communicate your ideas to people, how to tell them what's the vision behind something. How to better communicate your ideas to other people, how to tell them.
So here, I would split this into two. One is if you're talking to somebody who's in front of you versus if you're talking to the masses. So if I'm talking to somebody who's in front of me, I want to know how to make it as customized to them as possible. So I want to know, who am I talking to? If I'm talking to Zane, my version is going to be a little bit different than if I'm talking to Gemini. It's just going to be different. I'm gonna tell a different story, a different version of it. If I'm talking to Zane versus Drew, it'll be different based on whatever context you have. The more it feels like it's customized, the more receptive they're going to be to it, right? So if I know, even look at what I did with Zane. You know, I said, "Hey Zane, we got to get you a T-shirt," right? He didn't ask. I just volunteered an offer, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm down for that." And then what, right? So we got that because he's on stream. Like, hey, why not? We gotta support Zane. And then we customized it, right? I knew Beautiful. The little Captain America shield as the period would mean the world to him, and then the little thing on the back was a little bonus. But on the front, right? He's got the only Evan Carmichael Believe Captain America T-shirt in the world. I don't even have it. He's got the only one. That's it. And to Drew, that means nothing. To Drew, that might mean like, what the heck is this? Why'd you ruin it with this Captain America stuff on there? What is this crap, right? But to Zane, it's a treasure. It's a treasure. Yeah, so that's the difference, right? So when you're trying to communicate your message, the more context you have on the person you're talking to, the better message you can contribute, right? If I'm saying something to Zane and I'm wearing Captain America, why do I? If you follow me on Instagram and you're seeing my journey, you see that every time I tag Zane, I'm also tagging, have this little picture of Captain America in it. I'm communicating the message. It's like, Zane, we got this. Let's go. Come on. Captain up. Cap. Not while Cap's on duty, right? Let's go. And again, to most people, that means zero. But to Zane, it means a lot. So that's when you have a little bit of context on the person and you can do it. When you don't, then you have to have gone through it a couple times to know what kind of hits. Your story almost always will. So what's the why behind what you're doing? People want to buy the why, right? So why are you doing this? What's the reason behind this thing that you're up to? And leading with that. And if you get emotional, chances are other people get emotional too. So a lot of people, when they're communicating their message, just stick to the facts and stick to the points and stay in their head and just stay logical, where people are really making an emotional decision and using logic to try to justify it. So that's your job, is to figure out how do you get emotional. And chances are you started this for a reason, right? I mean, entrepreneurs, we're starting a business to make money, yes, and to have an impact, to make a difference. So I want to know what the difference and the impact is that you're trying to make. So those are my two strategies, depending on if I know the person I'm communicating with or not.
And it works, because when we got a T-shirt, it's like, I love Evan forever.
Right?
It was the best.
But look at that. I mean, how much did that cost? You know, send a T-shirt anyway. One extra color, two extra colors cost like nothing. Yeah. But it's the gesture and the act, and that I took the time to actually think about it and make him something custom. And when you can do that, I mean, I don't do it for strategy. It's great strategy. I just enjoy it. Like, I knew it would bring a giant smile to Zane's face when he got it in the mail. I didn't show him the screenshot of what it was going to look like. I knew it would make him smile. I was like, okay, let's do it. We got to do that for Zane. Let's go.
And without him even trying, it does, and it would do the same for whoever you're doing it with. But it genders or endears love and loyalty. It really does. It makes all the difference in the world. I mean, because the shield, come on, the shield. Who does that? That's amazing.